Genesis chapter 28, verses 1 to 22, the New Revised Standard Version. Verse 1, then Isaac called Jacob and blessed him and charged him, you shall not marry one of the Canaanite women. Verse 2, go at once to Padam Aram, to the house of Bethuel, your mother's father, and take as wife from there one of the daughters of Laban, your mother's brother. Verse 3, may God Almighty bless you and make you fruitful and numerous, that you may become company of people. Verse 4, may he give to you the blessing of Abraham, to you and to your offspring with you, so that you may take possession of the land where you now live as an alien, land that God gave to Abraham. Verse 5, thus Isaac sent Jacob away and went to Padam Aram, to Laban, son of Bethuel the Aramean, brother of Rebekah, and Jacob's and Esau's mother. Verse 6, now Esau saw that Isaac had blessed Jacob and sent him away to Padam Aram to take a wife from there, and that as he blessed he charged him, you shall not marry one of the Canaanite women, and that Jacob had obeyed his father and his mother and gone to Padam Aram. So verse 8, so when Esau saw that the Canaanite women did not please his father Isaac, verse 9, Esau went to Ismail and took Mahalat, daughter of Abraham's son Ismail, and sister Nebaioth, to be his wife, in addition to the wives he had. Verse 10, Jacob left Beersheba and went toward Haran. Verse 11, he came to a certain place and stayed there for the night, because the sun had set. Taking one of the stones of the place, he put it under his head and lay down in the place. Verse 12, and I dreamed that there was a ladder set up on the earth, the top of it reaching to the heaven, and the angels of God were ascending and descending on it. And verse 3, and the Lord stood beside him and said, I am the Lord, the God of Abraham, your father, and the God of Isaac. The Lord in which you lie, I will give to you and to your offspring. Verse 14, and your offspring shall be like the dust of the earth, and you shall spread abroad to the west and to the east and to the north and to the south, and all the families of the earth shall be blessed in you and in your offsprings. Verse 15, know that I am with you, and I will keep you wherever you go, and will bring you back to this land, for I will not leave you until I have done what I have promised you. Verse 16, then Jacob woke up from his sleep and said, surely the Lord is in this place, and I did not know it. Verse 17, and he was afraid and said, how awesome is this place? This is none other than the house of God, and this is the gate of heaven. Verse 18, so Jacob rose early in the morning, and he took the stone that he had put under his head and set it up for a pillar, and poured oil on top of it. Verse 19, he called that place Bethel, but the name of the city was Luz at the first. Verse 20, then Jacob made a vow, saying, if God will be with me and will keep me this way, that I go, and will give me bread to eat and clothing to wear. Verse 21, so that I come again to my father's house in peace, then the Lord shall be my father, my God. And verse 22, and this stone which I have set up for a pillar shall be God's house, and of all that you give me, I will surely give 1/10 of you, 1/10 to you. Genesis chapter 28, verses 1 to 22, New Revised Standard Version.